a very interesting part of the healthcare sector, which is diagnostics. And look at the way diagnostic stocks are actually gaining smartly in trade. But look at the last 1 month and 3 month chart, then you would know there is a lot of interest by the market towards these stocks now. In the last 1 month, Thyrocare has gone up 15%, Dr. Lal PathLabs almost 10%. We have Rahul Guha, MD and CEO of Thyrocare, and Mr. Ved Goel, Group CFO of Lal PathLabs, both of us joining us. Gentlemen, both of you, thank you very much for joining us. Let me start with you, Mr. Goel. We understand that, interesting times are coming for your sector because discounts are going away, prices are gradually, pricing scenario is improving. It appears that, the kind of a pressure point the sector had come into, all of that is reversing now. Can you give us how things are, business momentum on ground?
Good afternoon. I think you are right. We have also noticed that last couple of quarters, in fact, 3-4 quarters, directionally we have seen the competition is not that aggressive, which was earlier. And that's seen on the ground. In fact, we have seen that all these other players have taken the pricing increase. In fact, we have also taken price increase. So if you see on competition side, I think things are stabilizing here. And if we talk about our company, I think we have seen sequentially also we've seen good traction, and going forward, I am very hopeful that we will be doing good because the competition which was earlier is now stabilizing here.
Right, Mr. Goel and Mr. Guha, this is Vinny joining in the conversation as well. Mr. Guha, I'm going to come to you, What is the trend that you've been seeing? Have you also taken any price hikes in the recent time, given that online players are also taking? And how is the traction coming in for you? How are the volumes shaping up for you in the recent times as well? Given that we've seen a lot of, in terms of the virals, dengue test and all that increasing across the country. So how is that shaping up for you on ground?
Sure, Vinny. Overall, look, I agree with what Mr. Goel said as well. We have definitely seen pricing as the basis for competition coming down. We have not seen as much competition on the basis of price. Though none of the players that had entered the diagnostic market have left, but they have certainly at least moved up their prices to more rational levels. Particularly the online players have all taken substantial price hikes. PharmEasy is one of our largest customers. As we have also reported, they have year on year taken an 18% price hike. So I definitely see rationality in terms of pricing and some of that playing out over here. Thyrocare, as you know, 80% of our business is from tier 2 and beyond. I believe most of this price competition was in metro tier 1. So Thyrocare had been spared a lot of this price competition in the metro and tier 1. But our core markets of tier 2 and beyond, continue to see healthy growth. We continue to expand deeper and deeper into India. And that strategy has been going well for us, quarter on quarter as we've been reporting. I think this season also has gone well. As you can see, fever has picked up. If I just look at it week on week, over the last 3-4 weeks, I think the demand for fever packages has been doubling. And that trend has been giving a good growth to the overall sector. So I do believe, this quarter is the sickness season. And then as we come into Jan, Feb, March, we move into the wellness side. But I'm definitely seeing a big pickup in fever and related kind of testing for the sector as well. But the primary headline is on the price front, I'm definitely seeing an easing off of price competition.
Rahul, I want to understand, the sector, diagnostic and testing itself is very new to India. Of course, it came as technology picked up. But now the acceptance of one standardized services, not the mom and pop kind of a testing center where probably the quality may not be as desired. Do you think, and plus awareness at tier 2, tier 3 and lower, that the importance of testing, measuring and testing sickness, that is a structural change over the next 3 to 5 years, it will start showing in volumes?
Oh, absolutely. And I think, having so many new players organized players enter the diagnostic space was a blessing for the industry as well. It overall brought about awareness of diagnostics, of good quality diagnostics, and actually what difference good quality testing can make to health outcomes, how you define treatment, and all of that. So I think the patient, regardless of whether they are in a metro market or a tier 4 market, has understood that good quality diagnostics is the need of the hour, and therefore are now gravitating towards players who are NABL accredited, who have the right quality processes to assure that the testing is done in the right manner. And I'm definitely seeing that movement from the more unorganized to organized side of the market.
Right. Mr. Goel, I want to talk about one point, is there a possibility, or what are your thoughts in terms of, could we see more price hikes actually in the upcoming months as well? And any specific segment where we could see especially a higher increase coming in terms of price hikes?
See, as you see, we haven't taken any price increase for last many years. And this is not that somebody has restricted us. It was self-imposed restriction, because we don't want to give this to others to play. Having said that, we have not taken price increase on routine tests, which are very frequently ordered tests. We have taken only on specialized, super specialized kind of portfolio. So it's right now it's too early to say, but I can tell you what price increase we have taken. We haven't seen any from the customers resistance or something they are not giving price increase. So I am very much confident that in future, the way we are going, if we have to take another price increase, that will be on the specialized or super specialized test, because on routine side, though the competition is not that aggressive, but still we have players in the market who are throwing hefty discounts. Still pricings are very different for us as compared to others. So I don't think price increase on routine is something we are considering, but on specialized, super specialized test, definitely we can think of.
Word. Mr. Guha, let me come to you on that one. What was the major issue that the sector was coming under pressure? Was it increased competition only, or was the cost structure had also got elevated because of lack of specialized people, trained people? How are things on that operating cost front?
I think from cost structure wise, yes, the dollar did not help over the last couple of years, but other than that, I think nothing fundamental had changed in the cost structure. Which is actually why most of the online players or new entrants have finally had to come back to more rational pricing, because while they brought the prices down, they didn't do anything innovative on the cost structure. And so the cost structure being the same, it's very difficult to, build a sustainable business by, just simply discounting. And I think people have realized that and have pulled back from that strategy. For Thyrocare, our mission is to provide affordable testing, to affordable, good quality testing to everyone in India. So for us, our overall mission is to go deeper and deeper into India. Just as you said earlier, ensure that people have the option for best-in-class diagnostic testing wherever they are in the country. And so therefore for us, increasing price will not be a strategy, but really about getting affordable testing to the masses is our mission, and we will stay focused on that.
Okay, and thank you so much, Rahul Guha, sir, as well as Mr. Ved Goel, for joining in with us this afternoon on ET Now, giving us an understanding in terms of the diagnostic space, the pricing, the competition there as well. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining in with us.